Good morning. I believe this is the first day I'm filming for my November studio vlog, so welcome. My name is Jenny. I'm a mixed media quilt artist, and I currently do not have a dedicated studio space, and so I have a few places that I do my work. One of them is a community building that is located in my housing complex. I rent it out from time to time with my neighbor. And today I'm going to be using that space. Other days I use my living room space. And so that is a reality for lots of artists, not having studio spaces available all the time. And that's where I am right now. So what am I going to be working on today? I started a piece in July when I had an artist residency on Vancouver Island. And that is the piece I'm going to be working on for most of the day. I'm also starting another real life quilt. So my mixed media quilts are quilts that I make as art pieces that hang on a wall. They're not made for using as a blanket, but I also like to have traditional quilts in the works. I made one earlier this year that for friends, and that is really what I make quilts for. So I make them as gifts for friends or family, and it's a very nice repetitive task that can get your brain pumping. I would think it would be very similar to like drawing or doing a morning sketch or something like that in your practice. So cutting the fabric, sewing them together, it's a very repetitive thing because you have to make multiples of blocks. And yeah, so I'm going to be starting very early stages, just starting to cut fabric today on that. I might do some reading. I'm only in the studio today for one full day. So I'll probably try to stay there until at least 4, and then maybe like pack up and be home by 5. It's about a 30-second to 1-minute walk from my door to the door of the studio space. And I put everything in my red wagon and I go set up some tables and do some work. So that is the plan for today, and I will show you what I get up to and whatever else happens in this studio vlog for the rest of the month. Thank you so much for being here, and I will check in again later. Hey everyone, I want to just update you on what's been going on since it's been a week and a few days since my museum job wrapped up. I took the first week to kind of get my bearings a little bit, to kind of settle into this new routine. I don't think I've fully conceptualized in my mind that I am not going to go back yet. So that's kind of interesting. And I'm actually going to attend an event this Thursday night and be in the museum. So I think that'll be really interesting. Also, I've had a lot of family obligations, appointments, and different things going on. So that is also kind of making it not conducive to start doing studio work right away. And I'm also coordinating this clocking in for unpaid labor project, which I hope you will consider joining if you are an artist living in Canada. I will put the details for that down below in the description box. So coordinating that. So a lot of emails, a lot of sending out emails, sending out time cards to people. And I'm really enjoying this process thus far of like coordinating, adding people to the list. I'm actually soliciting a lot of artists because I really want to get the widest perspective I can. And so I'm directly targeting artists, asking them to participate. And so I'm learning a lot, and I'm meeting a lot of new artists that are local to me as well, that are, really nearby, which is interesting. And so this weekend on the 25th is the artist invitational afternoon that I'm hosting with my friend Shamina, for artists who we knew directly to attend and make a time card. So that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to having all these artists that I've met over the years in one space and in talking to them about this topic, which I feel really quite important. Like, I feel is a really important topic that we don't really think about very much in our culture, but is really important to get a wider view of the way capitalism works for us. And so, yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I do think that next week I'm going to have much more free time. So I have a couple of appointments Monday and Tuesday. And then after that, my time is very much my own. So I'm very much looking forward to setting up my studio on the days when I'm home and free, and just working for long days and getting some serious stuff done. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I think things are going well. I think I'm planning things out in my mind. I'm trying to think about 2024. I'm trying to think about the best way to structure my days, how I need to structure them in order to feel like I'm getting things accomplished, but also in order to take advantage of the fact that I don't have to push so hard and I can flow more in my days. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so that is my update for today, November 21st. Yesterday was my birthday and I had a really lovely day. And I will check in again with you and show you what I'm up to when I get into the studio coming up soon. Hey everybody, good morning. I just wanted to check in. I realized I'd done all this work this morning without taking any video. So this is me just packing up the regular throw quilt that I'm making for a friend. I will not divulge who at this time. And I've done some cutting of the preliminary fabric for it. So I've done 51 3.5 by 9.5 inch rectangles out of this fabric. This is an old set of sheets that I have retired. It's like a very light gray color. So this is the fitted sheet that's been, I've taken out all the elastics and everything. And then this is the flat sheet. And this is going to be potentially more of the back of this fabric. This is all fabric that has to be cut up for out of this color, or it'll be the back if I have enough from this. So this is going to take quite a long time, this quilt, probably a year, I would say at minimum. And this is the quilt I'm doing. Sorry that it's not in color. It's called Crosstown Buzz. So the gray fabric is going to be all of this fabric here. And then the little triangles are going to be cut out from scraps, purples, pinks, taupes. That's the color. And I haven't decided yet on what the little dark triangles will be. Probably just a darker purple, I think. Yeah. So that is what I have been working on this morning.